Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ. This is my last video for today, but I'll be back tomorrow. Stay tuned to the end of the video, because I got something to talk to you about. But right now, I want to talk about, well, we're taking a look at some LEGO Marvel sets from this year. Why did my voice sound like that? Whatever. So, January 1st of this year, LEGO unleashed some Marvel sets, and some are better than others. And they're going to release more this summer. Possibly. Well, obviously, because of the Fantastic Four versus Galactus set that I'm definitely getting. I'm getting that set. Shut up. So, there were sets that came out earlier this year that I want to speak of. So, let's take a look at the $15 set. Ooh. Iron Man Mech versus Ultron. And oh my god, zoom in. So, Ultron leaves a bit to be desired. The minifig is okay, but he's got, like, red pulsing coming out of his ass. And he's got a bolt of some sort that he's trying to blast Iron Man with, well. So, nothing special about this minifig at all. Fuck it. Iron Man himself looks pretty good. The mech itself, albeit more simple than the mechs used to be. I actually dig this one, actually. I get it, the mechs are for the kids to enjoy, but hey, I used to be a kid at one point. I like the look of this one, actually. It's got the pearl gold, as usual. It's got the red. It's got a nice print on the chest portion that, you know, folds out to unveil the minifig. It's got a double blaster on one arm, and the other arm is, well, fingers. So, in that gold color, and it's got pulse things. The problem with this mech, and with these in general, these mechs, is that they're kind of reverting back to the old Bionicle G1 limbs sort of philosophy. The arms and the legs, they're just one piece, no knee articulation. God damn it, LEGO, why would you do that? It saves cost, sure. I mean, you're still getting mixel joints, the ball joints, and they're used pretty good here. Iron Man's helmet looks pretty good, too. Overall, this is probably worth the $15, I'd say. I'd say this is more of a $10 set, but that's just me. Yeah, I definitely want to get this, obviously, because I'm a fan of Iron Man. I'm a fan of, what's his name? Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. And, Iron Man 2 was fantastic. If you disagree, you're wrong. But I still haven't seen Iron Man 3, but I don't really care anymore. But yeah, this looks pretty awesome. You get those ingot pieces all around the belt of this thing in red. That's pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty good. So, then we get another mech. Spider-Man mech versus Anti-Venom. What is that Venom? He's white with black printing, a black spider on his chest. Okay, so I get it. Anti-Venom is a thing, probably in the comics, but does he have to be? I mean, he's just a symbiote. He's got that weird curly Q piece as a thing. It looks kind of frightening, actually. Let's steer away from Anti-Venom. I prefer Venom over Anti-Venom. So, again, you got the same limb philosophy. These limbs are built up differently. You got Spider-Man in his mech, obviously. This actually looks pretty good. He's got the hands. You got one hand, like, just blasting out the webs, and that's not how he does it. He does it like this. Yeah. There's a nice print on the chest portion of the mech. Yeah, I actually dig this. I might get this one too. Is it also $15? Yep. Again, this seems like a a $10 set at best to me, but you know, again, that's me. But this doesn't look bad at all. The color scheme is perfectly fine. It's got some light gray, but hey, we can ignore that. Got some whites here and there. Got the main colors of red and blue, which is classic Spider-Man, but hey. Okay, Spider-Man versus Venom muscle car. Good lord, that car looks fucking awesome. Okay, so you got Venom with his tendrils. It looks pretty frightening, actually. You've got some other character, some female character wearing a spider suit, and you've got Spider-Man also. They're trying to capture, these two characters are trying to capture Venom and the muscle. Let's talk about the muscle car, because yeah, this looks fucking awesome. It has a forward rake to it, and this kind of reminds me of a set that I have as Dom's Charger from Fast and Furious, the Speed Champions set. This reminds me of that. This looks fucking awesome, and that red, that trans red tint. It's got two blasters on, one on either side, a tail thing of some sort in this whitish color. You've got this front section looks pretty good. The forward rake is obviously there. The spider logo, Venom spider logo. You got a chain in the back attached to a safe with some ingots of gold. Ooh, yeah. And this safe actually looks pretty decent. Kind of reminds me of like 2000s era stuff. But yeah, I'd say this set it's not worth $30. It's not worth $30. This is a $20 set at most, I'd say. So, but that's just me. But yeah, the car is obviously the star of the show. I don't care about the minifigs. I mean, maybe Venom is pretty cool, but other than that, yeah, the car is the star of the show, and the safe is pretty cool too. Moving on. Iron Man car and Black Panther versus Red Hulk. Oh, good lord. Okay, so there's Iron Man. He looks pretty cool, as usual. You've got the Black Panther in his vehicle, some sort of aerial vehicle. I don't know what it's called, but it's got two blasters. They're really hammering home with the blasters, aren't they? And then Red Hulk looks, well, he's red, so he looks kind of angry and pissed off. He's stealing her crystal! He's stealing the element of melting. So the car itself looks kind of like a sports car in a way if it was custom made for Iron Man, and it definitely has that color scheme of Iron Man. It's got two blasters. It's got a back wing in gold. The color scheme is red, gold, and a trans bluish color for the window thing. This is a pretty good looking car. Again, it's not worth $35 fucking dollars. I mean, I get it. You get the car, you get 3 minifigs, you get an aerial flight vehicle. Sure, whatever. But this is more of a $25 set, if I'm being honest. But yeah, this isn't bad, honestly. Honestly, I feel like I've given Lego Marvel stuff a lot of shit over the years, but hey, it exists. Miles Morales versus the Spot. What's the Spot? I don't get it. Now, to be fair, to be honest, I'm not a fan of Miles Morales. Kind of a forgettable character, in my opinion. Spider-Gwen is probably more memorable than Miles Morales. And she's in this set, so that's pretty cool. So what is this Spot thing? There's a police car that looks pretty good for a police car in Lego. That could actually fit in Lego City with their police stuff. Okay, so there's a police officer, and there's... Okay, I think the Spot is this... What the flying fuck is that? It's a minifig with... It's a white minifig with black splotches on him. Is it trying to look like a cow? What the fuck is this? This is insanely just weird. And it's got all this sort of detail. We got a lot of stuff going on for this main build here. But the Spot is just like, what the fuck is this? It's just ridiculous, is what it is. Spider-Gwen is probably the best minifig in this set, and that's me being generous. No, it's me being honest. And the police car is pretty good, so it's not worth $50. This is a $30 set at most. And I'm being honest with the pricing, by the way. The Hulk truck versus Thanos. Oh god. That is a fucking monster truck. So we got Hulk down here, and really he should be a big fig, to be honest. He looks okay. He looks kind of pissed off, but other than that, he looks fine, I guess. Thanos, he's got the glove, he's got armor, he looks pretty angry himself. Someone probably pissed on his Cheerios, so. And then there's a cube of some sort. Oh god, what is that called? I forgot. Tesseract, I think. But the main star of the show is the monster truck, and it looks pretty damn good, I think. Yeah, it's got the sickly lime green going on. It's got some green lights. Got these purple wheels with the tires. These tires are commonly seen in Technic sets, sometimes. You got a yellow helmet of some sort. That's weird. You've got all kinds of stuff going on here. This is a promising monster truck, and it's definitely fitting for Hulk because, because Hulk is a big muscular guy, and so he has to have a big muscular vehicle. Makes sense, doesn't it? So, yeah, I can understand. This is not worth $35 fucking dollars. This is $25, if I'm being honest. So, Lego would probably laugh at me when I say the prices. Okay, Marvel logo. This is pretentious, I think, but hey, you got some superheroes. You got Hulk, who looks pretty sickly with his green. I don't understand that. But you got Captain America on the other side. You got Iron Man in the middle. You've got Thor with his Mjolnir hammer, and Scarlett Johansson's character. Sorry. Scarlett Johansson, sorry. She's got a pistol. Black Widow, that's her name. That's right. It's okay. There's no real reason to have this, but if you want this in the background for your videos, you can totally get this buildable Lego Marvel logo and still feels a bit pretentious. But hey, yeah. And it's not $100 fucking dollars. Are you fucking with me? 100 euros. The price to part ratio is insane. Okay, what's next? Captain America Civil War battle. Oh wow. Okay, so we got a big construction figure of what's his name? Well, this is $100 too. That's Ant-Man. He's a big, tall guy. He's the construction figure size. And you know what? He looks kind of terrible. Well, I thought they already did Ant-Man before a couple years ago, but maybe this is an improvement on it, but I'm not seeing any improvements. I'm seeing kind of the same things. He's got Spider-Man in his grasp. There's the Falcon. There's Scarlet Witch. There's Iron Man, Captain America. I think Black Widow is there too. There's a ship that's gone down. This is overall, well, there's a lot going on in this set, but I think, if I'm being honest, the star of the show is actually Ant-Man himself. Yeah, I support buildable action figures. Fuck you. Yeah. Lego can't completely phase out buildable action figures. They've got a formula working for them. So, but if this is an improvement on the other Ant-Man buildable action figure, I'm not noticing much improvements. It kind of looks the same to me. You might be able to prove me wrong in the comment section below, but I doubt it. So, come on, fucking computer. So, yeah, this is $100, 100 euros, whatever. It's, I mean, how many parts are there? 736 pieces. Okay, I would justify $80. And that's being honest. But, yeah. Next, Iron Man's Laboratory Hall of Armor. Oh, God. Talk about pretentious. Okay, so we got a Captain... No, that's not Captain America. That's a, what is that? There's this Iron Man, that's in the sky that looks like it's... I don't know what it is. It's a different prototype of some sort, I guess. There's an Iron Man suit, in the wall. There's some fire. There's a fire extinguisher robot thing. There's the center thing that Iron Man gets his armor put on. There's a couple of other characters I don't care about. One of them's carrying a big ass gun. Then you got a blue Hulkbuster thing. Is that a Hulkbuster in blue? That looks just freakish. I mean, at least it has joints, so it's posable. But I'm not feeling it with this set. And this is it's $55. This is $40 at best. But I'm not feeling it with this set. I mean, that Hulkbuster in blue looks kind of okay. Is it Hulkbuster? I don't know. Oh, we already talked about Fantastic Four versus Galactus construction figure. Yeah. I'm definitely getting this set despite its $60 fucking dollars. It's coming out. It doesn't say when it's coming out though. Probably summer. But yeah, I already talked about this. Go watch my video. I'm getting it mostly for Galactus himself because he looks fucking awesome with that color scheme. Black, purple, Metro Blue. There you go. And the Fantastic Four themselves leave a lot to be desired. Peter Parker's apartment. Okay, we're going back to Spidey. Okay, so Spider-Man is slinging webs out of his cock, probably. Is that Mary Jane down there? I don't know, but there's a spider bot mech. What the fuck is that? Okay, there's an actual spider over there, and there's some fire. There's some webs on the apartment. There's, what? What the fuck is that? Oh, I think that's anti-venom? Yeah, that's probably anti-venom. There's another fire. There's some dickweed launching fireballs on a thing. Is that supposed to be Goblin? I don't think so. But it's... I mean, he's wearing orange outfit. He's not Goblin. I don't get it. The apartment looks... there's a lot going on here in terms of color scheme, and it's... More colors, yes, please. But this... There's something wrong about this, and the price is $55. I would hazard to say that this is $45. At best, or at most. Yeah, I'm not feeling it with this one. Captain America versus Thanos. Oh god. Okay, so first off, we got the side build over here with a couple lightsaber-like things, and there's a gem. That classic piece. But in, like, trans yellow, it looks like it's a crystal made of piss. I mean, seriously, who would do that? Captain America himself looks like Captain America. Then you got his ship thing, his spaceship thing, the jet, and it looks kind of clunky. It looks kind of just bulky and unnecessarily larger than it should be. Could they have done better? Yes, obviously. As for Thanos, it looks like he's got a missile attached to his thing. It's a giant fucking Infinity Gauntlet. Are they high? And there's Infinity Stones on there too. It's got 5 Exoforce arms. There's a lot of gold on here. He's wearing a helmet in gold. I think we've seen that helmet before. But how much is this set? $40. No, this is $30. If I'm being honest. Yeah, no. Ooh, Iron Man and War Machine versus Hammer Drones. What the flying fuck? Okay, so Iron Man and War Machine both look fine. War Machine has the has a gun on his shoulder mounted, and they're both having pulsations coming out of their asses and hands. As for the drones, one has a large cannon. Obviously, it's a shoulder mounted, and it's got a bolt coming out of it. At least these have posability. But they also look kind of like creator theme like these are drones you'd probably see in a creator set. You got the sand green and the sand blue. I don't like these, to be honest. The minifigs are the star of the show here, but the drones just look stupid, to be honest. They're kind of weak, actually. Yes, they have fucking articulation, but that doesn't mean anything when they still suck. They look kind of like they've been cobbled together out of stuff that was like there had to have been a limited budget to this, to building this, designing this set. And it's $23? No, this is 17 at most, I'd say. Lego, what are you doing? Spider-Man versus Doc Ock subway train scene. That's a long title. Okay, so looks like we got Aunt May hanging off to one side. We got Spider-Man slinging webs. There's some other shit going on here. The train section itself is only one section, but yeah, it looks okay. I can see multiple of these being connected together to form a longer train. We got some weird bastard up top behind Doc Ock, and Doc Ock himself looks alright. I mean, the suit leaves a little bit to desire, but the mechanical arms look cool, I suppose. I mean, you've got these silver barb pieces and all sorts of things. This is probably a more realistic depiction of these arms, I'd say. So, is that J.J. Jameson? Probably. Either way, this is not worth the price of admission. $55 fucking dollars. I'd probably pay $35 if I'm being honest. Avengers Endgame, Thor versus Chitauri. Okay, so we got a big freaking mech, which looks kind of okay. It's got some bulky blasters underneath the hands. It's got articulation, but it's bad articulation, I think. You got Rocket Raccoon arming a blaster of some sort. Thor is right there with his axe instead of his hammer because Mjolnir was destroyed. We all know this. I didn't even watch the movie, but I don't care. There's a small little side build there. There's a ring of fire, it looks like, and I don't know what's going on with that build. You got a couple of vehicles in the air with a couple of folks with blasters. There's a lot of blasters in this set. Lego are keen on their blasters. Then there's this, like, panther mech thing. And there's a character on top manning another blaster, and the claws, actually. This is actually not a bad creature. I mean, this looks kind of okay. He's got a, it's got some chains attached to it, and there's a character dangling from it, I guess. I don't know. This beast looks pretty good, I guess, but I'm not familiar with Wakanda lore, so, yeah. But again, this mech looks kind of silly. Not the Wakanda mech thing, but the blue Iron Man mech thing. It looks kind of silly. It's got a couple of shoulder-mounted guns of some sort, and it's like, you're overusing that piece, Lego. How much is this thing? $55 fucking dollars again. Well, at least they're consistent with some of their prices. I'd probably pay $40 for this. Yeah, $40. That's how much it's worth to me. Avengers Endgame Final Battle. I'm gonna be honest, I never watched Endgame. I haven't even watched Infinity War. I'm way behind when it comes to the movies. But we've got what looks to be a giant Ant-Man. That actually is not a buildable action figure. In fact, it looks like Ant-Man minifig in a mech. And this mech actually looks pretty good. I'd say this is the star of the show for me in this set. You got the big fig, Thanos, and you got these rings of fire with, you got Iron Man, you've got what looks to be Black Panther, Captain America, some other folks. You got Doctor Strange, you've got Spider-Man with the 4 gold arms. I don't know. You got Falcon and Scarlet Witch, I think. There's a lot going on with this mech, or with this set, and I'd say it's not worth $100. It's $80 at best. I think the star of the show for me is that mech, is that Ant-Man mech. There's an Avengers logo there too, which is pretty cool. But I don't know. I think the mech is the best part of the set. That's just me. Spider-Man versus Oscorp. Alright. Okay. Alright, so it looks like there's Green Goblin flying around like an asshole. There's a motorcycle, there's a minifig, there's another minifig, there's multiple minifigs. Is that Spider-Gwen? I don't know. There's Spider-Man over there. Oscorp. I have to get a close-up look at this. The building itself doesn't look bad at all. It just feels a little too tall for what it should be. Oh my god, $140. No. I would subtract 40 from that and pay 100. Thank you very little. But even then, it's probably $90 at best. Ugh. Avengers Age of Ultron Quinjet. Oh god, this is very detailed. This is a pretty good looking jet. I know it's a fantasy fiction jet thing, but hey, it looks pretty good. It's on a stand. You've got Iron Man, you've got Ultron, you've got some random character, you've got Hawkeye, I think. Is Hawkeye his name? I don't remember. And you've got Black Widow on a motorcycle. This looks promising, but it's $130. I would pay $100 for this. That's just me, but hey, Lego's prices are outrageous most of the time. But overall, I mean, the star of the show is obviously the jet. You can take that off the stand and fly around if you want to. But just don't actually make it fly. You'll break it. You will. It just looks really good for a fantasy vehicle. I mean, there's obviously flaws. There's flaws with every fucking set. That's just how it's gonna be. But this looks pretty good to me. But again, that price point is awful. Iron Spider bust. Nobody wants this bust. Seriously, this is insane. This, while it actually looks pretty good. You got the full Spidey minifig with the 4 arms down there. What's the point of this bust? Just sell the minifig separately. And you know what? In 2024, Lego released a Iron Spider construction figure, which I've yet to get. You see what I'm saying? This is insane. Alright, let's go back to the fucking bust. So, okay, we got those beast claw things from Invasion from Below as... those are in pearl gold, obviously, so that's pretty cool. You get more of those. I'd like to have some of those myself. Maybe I'll find some. There's a lot of interesting parts usage going on here. I mean, honestly, I feel like this is a silly product. It's $60. It's not terrible, but to be honest, I feel like this is worthless. You're better off with just the minifig that's included in this set. And I'm being 100% honest with that. You're better off with just the minifig, because that's what everyone's gonna buy this set for. It's just the minifig. Who gives a damn about the bust, other than those gold beast feet pieces, beast claw pieces? Yeah, it's not. Oh, Iron Man Mark IV bust. What is Lego? What is wrong with you? What is with you and busts? I mean, it looks kind of zombified with the mask, faceplate. The Iron Man minifig is probably the best part of this set, and again, it's $60 fucking. It's not worth $60 fucking. The minifig is what you're gonna go for the most part. You gotta have every single fucking minifig. Captain Marvel and the Aces. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's a vehicle. It looks like a jet of some sort. So you got a character wearing olive green stuff off to the side. You got this weird alien cretin. What the fuck is that? It's like, ugh, what the fuck is that? Is that the Aces? And there's some fire bolts here and there, random accessories. And there's Captain Marvel herself. She looks fine. I still need to watch the movie, by the way. And I'm going to. But the jet, I think, looks pretty good. The freaky alien thing looks disgusting, and I hate it. I mean, the colors are okay for that creature, but the star of the show in terms of this build is the, well, in terms of minifigs, it's Captain Marvel herself. And the jet is probably the best build in this set, not counting the stand. And it doesn't even tell me a price. Value new, $430. Exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con 2019. Okay, I get it. Yeah, exclusivity is just, ugh. Okay, so we got a $40 set here. Taskmaster's Ambush. That's Taskmaster? Oh no, that's Taskmaster. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. No, that guy, I don't know who that is. He's got a red outfit. He's got a shield. Looks like Captain America's shield, just with less color. And he's got a character up top, female character. I don't know who that is. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I know who that is. That's Black Widow. But she's wearing a white outfit, so right. And looks like Taskmaster's got a baseball bat, or is that a machete? I don't know. But the vehicle itself looks pretty cool, actually. It's got a big antenna. It's an interesting vehicle. It's probably not the most realistic thing, but hey, this is pretty cool, actually, this vehicle. The terrain is not that exciting. It's just a square of plastic and shit. For $40, this is not worth $40. I would say this is half that. This is $20 at best. This is a promotional item too, so but yeah, I think the star of the show here is the vehicle. The minifigs are okay, but and the worst part is that terrain, so okay, what's next? Oh, this was exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con apparently in 2020? I don't know. And that looks to be it. Yeah, that's it. That's all. So, what is my favorite? What are my favorites? Well, obviously I'm going to get Fantastic Four vs. Galactus. And other than that, the only thing I'm considering getting is Iron Man Mech vs. Ultron, because I like Iron Man. Iron Man's cool. Robert Downey Jr. is the best Iron Man, in my opinion. But, I might even get the Spider-Man mech versus Anti-Venom. I don't care about Anti-Venom myself, but hey. But this year, it seems like Marvel sets are, well, hit or miss, and for the most part missed, but there's definitely some good stuff in some of the missed sets. I mean, when it comes to that, what set is, oh yeah, this one, the Captain America Civil War battle. I mean, you've got a construction figure of Ant-Man, which they already did, but this is probably an improvement. I doubt it, but that's pretty cool to have. That's the star of the show. There's another set that has a Ant-Man mech. Yeah, the Endgame final battle, that is pretty cool mech. And just that Marvel logo set is kind of pretentious and also kind of lame, to be honest. Again, the set I'm going to get probably the most is, well, there's two of them. Iron Man mech versus Ultron for 15 bucks, sold. And whenever it's released, I will get Fantastic Four versus Galactus. It's not worth the price in my opinion, but hey, it's something at least, so. Well, there you go. Taking a look at Marvel sets from this year. There are more to come, I'm sure. Maybe tomorrow I will do a look at recent DC stuff, too, from LEGO, so stay tuned for that. Wearing out my vocal cords. Sorry this video dragged on a little bit, but this was fun. But what are your favorites out of all of these sets? And I know some of them haven't been released yet, I guess. But, what are your favorites? What are your least favorites? And what are the ones that are just kind of meh? Obviously, all of these sets have flaws. None of them are perfect, clearly. But they're still worth checking out, I'd say. Even though I feel like the Marvel stuff, some of it is kind of ridiculous in some ways, but mostly because of price, and well, there's nothing that can be helped about that. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoy this video. So I'll be back tomorrow for some more videos, and well, now for the health related stuff. So for the past week I have had pain in my abdominal region, and like I would wake up one morning to having pain there, and then progressively through the day, throughout the morning and the afternoon, it would go away. But then it would come back after I go to sleep, then I wake up the next morning and come back. What? And it just became a consistent cycle until last night I discovered, and this morning, that it was just gas. It was just gas fucking building up, and eventually, it made its way down, and I was able to, let it loose. So, yeah, so it's, yeah. I was worried, but now there's nothing to worry about. I'm perfectly fine at this point, so, that's that. So I hope you all enjoy this video. Stay tuned for more videos. I am TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks. Have a good fucking day, and peace.